You want to know a trick that a narcissist uses to get you to do what they want? And if you're new here, I have narcissistic personality disorder. A narcissist will use subliminal manipulation tactics to get you to do what they want without asking you to do it. Typically, these tactics involve like triangulation, where there's another person involved, where if they want you to make changes without directly telling you to make changes, they will say somebody else does something better than you. Hey, look, she does this better than you. Like something like, damn, she's so good at giving back rubs or whatever. Dang. And then in your mind, you don't want to lose this person. You don't want to lose the narcissistic person in your life. So guess what you get good at doing? You start giving back rubs. And back rubs is just an example. It could be anything else. It could be cooking, could be cleaning, could be, giving them money. It's just a subtle way of getting you to do exactly what we want you to do without actually directly telling you to do it. So if you start giving back rubs without me asking you to give back rubs, I can always say, hey, look, I didn't ask you to do that. You didn't have to do that. Very, very sneaky and manipulative. Be on the lookout. Triangulation. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware diagnosed narcissist Lee Hammett, the narcissist from TikTok and Instagram that uses his platform to raise awareness for narcissistic personality disorder, and also in the process, validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. This series, A Narcissist Explains, is where I just take my TikToks and YouTube shorts and make them longer. They're 60 seconds or less. These will be a little bit longer than that, 8, 9, 10 minutes and whatnot. So the video you just watched was about one of the tactics a narcissist will use. So let me start by saying this. These tactics are not just reserved for narcissistic people. Toxic people, manipulative people, and dishonest people can and will do this thing as well. One of the main tactics that you'll see a narcissistic person use is this subliminal manipulation tactic that I went over in that TikTok, where the narcissist in this situation makes you, get you to do something that you normally wouldn't do without directly asking you. It's pretty much them saying what's a simple, I think I use back rubs in the skit, but like I said, it doesn't have to apply to back rubs. It can be like, let's say it's a money situation. Oh my goodness. And most of the time it involves somebody that you know or somebody that you don't know. It could be my ex. So let's just say I'm using my ex as a triangulation to subliminally manipulate you to get you to do something that I want you to do. I can say something along the lines of, look, hey, my ex, the thing about her, I know we're not together anymore. Like, she used to just give me a lot of money just for no reason. She had it like that. I don't know. Like, I used to come home and for a day at work, she would just give me $100. And, I loved that. And it just made me feel a certain type of way. So, yeah. I don't know. She just used to give me a lot of money. You hear this. You think, a lot of times if you're in a relationship with me, you think that, I'm still in love with my ex because I talk about it all the time. So guess what you started to do? You started to give me money for no reason. You started to try to give me money for no reason. You just started to try to give me more money. You start paying more bills. You start doing other things of that nature just to try to compete with her. So I can stop talking about her and I can transfer those feelings to you. I can transfer those good thoughts to you. Just like, man, babe, thanks for this money. Like, you didn't have to do this and things like that. Yeah, it's so subliminal. It's making you compete against yourself. Because a lot of times, like, if me and then my ex were so happy together and everything was working out correctly, why are we not together now? I feel like people got to use that when they're using their ex to triangulate you and you don't know who the ex is. A lot of times, like, why are y'all not together then? So things are so rainbow bright and shiny. Why y'all no longer together? Help me make that make sense. Ask the right questions. You can't be afraid to ask the right questions if you're going to be in a relationship. And I know a lot of the stuff is, a lot of stuff I talk about is based in the romantic relationship dynamic. It's just they're easier to talk about. Most people dealing with narcissists. Well, not most. The most I talk to are dealing with, romantic relationship narcissists. But it can be like a parent or a brother or, friend, cousin, whatever, telling you that you don't do something good enough without directly telling you that you don't do something good enough. You know what I mean? It just can be like your mom pitting you against your brother or something like that. Your dad pitting you against your brother. Yeah, God, your brother is, this is an example right here. Like, your brother, he is so good at football. Like, I love the fact that he plays football. What do you play basketball, right? Okay, cool. And so guess what? And subliminally, you feel like your dad loves your brother more because he plays football. So guess what you might start to do? You might start to play football. Your brother, another example, y'all. Your brother, your sister, this is a mom to 2 daughters, or mom to her 2 children. Your sister just gives me so many gifts. She just showers me with gifts for no reason. I love that girl. But guess what? She just asks you for gifts without directly asking you for gifts. So guess what you might start to do? Because you think your mom loves your sister more, you might start to get your mom more gifts. It's so subliminal, and it's so passive aggressive too, because like it allows the narcissistic person to have, or the manipulative person to have plausible deniability. They can say, like, if you question them about it, like, why? So you want me to give you some gifts? Mom, you want me to give you more gifts? Huh? And they can just say, no, I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't say I wanted you to give me more gifts. I just said that your sister gave me more gifts than you do. So where did that mindset come from? What did that thought process? What did that thought process come from? So I guess you might be feeling your conscience eating you up because your sister gets you more gifts than me, because I didn't say anything of that nature. It's so passive aggressive, It's as opposed to being active aggressive when I could just ask you to give me more gifts. You need to give me more gifts. Your sister gives me gifts. You need to give me some more gifts. It transfers from active aggressive to passive aggressive. It's like, your sister just give me so many gifts. Like, I love her for that. Same thing. It's pretty much saying the same thing. One is passive and allows for deniability, and both are manipulative, but both are asking you the same thing though. So you got to kind of watch and peel back the layers of what people are saying. I know y'all are like, narcissists are just so complicated. These people are just so complicated. They have so much going on. Why was all narcissists would just disappear or just be put on an island where y'all can go have Narcissist Survivor Island, then may the best narcissist win. And I'm hoping you win, Lee, because you're the best narcissist. I'm just joking. But yeah, typically you just gotta watch, read behind the lines, read between the lines. Just do that, because I think because it will help you out a lot. I know it does. You know what I mean? I know it helps you out a lot. I know it'll help you along the road and the path to, living a better existence, feeling like having a better life, and just overall living well. Because you know what? When you're dealing with a narcissist, living well is the best revenge. Taking your power back is the best revenge. So watch what people say, and understand that people, like, I know you want to see the good in everybody. You want to give people the benefit of the doubt. So if one of those situations arise where they're saying their ex or their friend or their ex or their best friend, like my best friend's wife, my best friend's wife is the best cook. She loves cooking them chicken quesadillas. Oh my goodness. She cooks the best chicken quesadillas. And guess what? That's an indirect way of me asking you for some chicken quesadillas. Just stop. I mean, people, of course, you want to give people the benefit of the doubt, but everybody, like I said, y'all, everybody doesn't deserve the benefit of the doubt. They just don't. Point blank, period. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. I got to hop off here. I got some one-on-one starting here in like 7 minutes. Like and subscribe to the channel. I really, truly appreciate every single one of y'all. I'm just beyond thankful. Appreciate y'all. Mental Healness is out. Peace.